So the scene starts off and we got Brody falling off the balcony, like damn. And this ain't no regular person, and this definitely ain't no regular house. That's a sergeant, and this a whole police station. So old mate here with the cowboy had to come to the police station to check them for arresting his wife. Brody pulled up, beat the officer that arrested her, then threw the sergeant down the balcony like, "You dare put cuffs on my wife?" And just look at her in the back just smoking like, "That's my man, my man, my man." Then he spits on this cop and kicks the boiling hot water on him like, I'm not gonna be surprised if he wakes up looking like the Hound. And look at every cop in the station. Who is next? Like, oh man, the things we do for love. So anyways, his job was done. The message was sent. Cowboy, his wife, and his little crew walk out the front. But the second they step outside, they realize something is off. The whole street is empty. Like, where did everybody go? They turn back around trying to get back inside, but the doors get slammed in their faces. Even the windows as well. As soon as they look back, there's hundreds of dudes in black suits closing in from every direction. They try calling for backup by shooting a firework in the sky. And this is a kind of funny way to call backup, like, shit, we're in danger. Let me set the mood real quick. Like, this shit is not serious. So you're out here just violating police in my hood. This ain't even your hood. The men in black then whip out their drum guns and start dropping the entire squad. Cowboy tries to make a run for it, but this dude out here throws an axe that chops his leg mid-step. Nah, they did him dirty. They hand the boss the axe and he starts walking towards him while emoting. Stop! Remember I let you use my PlayStation Plus? That's actually valid, but he ain't care. He started axing him. Mink, mink, mink. Ah, that's a rough way to go. They turn around and see his wife crying, and she's out here begging for them to let her go. But the leader was like, relax, I don't kill women. And as soon as she turned around, blah! He did her ass like they did Ricky. So that right there, that was the X Gang. A ruthless, stylish crime crew that basically runs the whole city. They just go around taxing every business with straight blackmail. And if you step out of line, well, you're getting axed and probably emoted on after. And remember that guy that just shot that lady in the back? Yeah, brother Sam. He was their leader. So yeah, we slide over to Pig Sty Alley, and this is a tiny neighborhood full of people trying to make a living. We got folks making donuts, tailoring suits, running little small shops and that. And this right here is the landlord, and yeah, he be wilding. Like, did this man just grab Unc's cheeks? Pause! He even got girls kissing him like he ain't got a whole wife upstairs. Like, look, we got the water cutting off while bro's mid-shower. Like, the soap is still dripping on his bag. And the landlady comes storming down like, y'all don't pay rent, so nobody getting water. And look at everyone, terrified. And I promise you, it's not because she's the landlady. When she talks, the entire neighborhood shuts up and listens. Get the f out my face. And oh yeah, she be beating up her husband because he be messing around too much. She beat his ass and threw him right off the balcony. Later that day, these two dudes, Sing and Burn, pull up to the alley for a haircut and try dipping without pain, threatening the barber like they're part of X Gang. But in this town, ain't nobody scared of X Gang. And this had Sing shook, cause everywhere else, people freeze up as soon as they hear that name. Sing's dead broke, so his only option was to run the ones. The whole town pulls up and he hits them with step forward if you wanna die. And bro, everybody stepped forward, like damn. So he started scanning the crowd looking for someone he might actually be able to beat. The first lady steps up and punches him right in the gut. And that shit was so hard, Kool-Aid came out his mouth. Yeah, she was a little too strong. Sing needed a different opponent. He points at the next dude thinking he's short, but when he gets selected, nigga stands up and he's a whole footer. Straight alien. Why you out here catfishing your height? Sit your lanky ass back down. He then points at this geezer with the glasses, but when he steps out, nah, I ain't pointing at you, I pointed at you. Like, nah, this town is fried. Why they got this little kid on the roids? Nigga like 11 years old, but he built like Bucky. Anyways, the barber went and called the landlady, and she pulled up and took off his slippers and started pimp slapping the shit out of Sing. Who you trying to blackmail in my hood, nigga? Who you trying to blackmail? So Sing ends up lighting this little firecracker, still trying to convince everyone he's a part of X Gang, trying to act like he's calling for backup. After throwing that firecracker, it actually blows up on an X Gang member. Like, what were the chances of them actually showing up? I guess faking it till you make it actually works. Who threw that cracker? She did. Landlady sees all the clouds and she's like, F this, and dashes straight to bed. She was not trying to be bothered. You ain't about to hoe anybody in my hood. Like, look at bro, he was in disbelief. He had to whip out the axe and hear what Brody said again. Huh? Just as he's about to repeat it, boom! My boy ends up stuck in a broken pot with his back blown out. I mean, broken. Go for backup. Go for backup! They light the firework and within 2 minutes, the entire Pig Sty Alley is flooded with X Gang members. black suits everywhere, axes out and all. They start threatening everyone to give up whoever put bro in the pot and broke his back, but nobody says a word. Whole hood stayed silent. So they grabbed this woman and her kid and poured gasoline on them, and brother Sam started counting with the lighter in his hands. Like, damn, you really about to burn 2 people alive just because somebody broke his back? After he reaches 3, he tosses the lighter and then boom, this man catches it. Like, niggas really do anything for a little aura. He literally waited for the last second just to jump in. He tells brother Sam he did it, and the whole clan just freezes for a sec. Then they just start charging at him. And man, this guy right here might look regular, but he's far from it. He jumps up, hits a double kick, hits the ground, uses his vert to get back up and split kick these two right in the chin. Got my man in the right about 10 feet in the air. This brother was not playing. More of the goons start running in, so he hits this spin kick, trips this dude off his feet, surely a red card. And while he's coming down, he gives him one to the spine. Oh man, free his back. He then just starts belting ass, and I'm talking straight kicks. He did not hold back. Like, this kick to the ear was violation. Nigga really spinning like a boomerang. They try surrounding him, so he lands this 3-piece, no biscuit. Hey, 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 yeah! It's quiet for those ears. With that impact, he gonna need to learn hand signs to communicate. He gets sent flying right through the tailor shop, and I guess his ear was still ringing because he took his anger out on the OG. Like, come on, he's out there crying in the corner. He swings his axe at him, but he comes flying right out the store. Yeah, OG was with the shits. He snaps the bar, whips his iron rings on, and as soon as he gets outside, it was time to get active. Game. Unc really got him flying at the camera, and I swear he had his shirt on like 2 seconds ago, and I don't know where that shit went. But all I know, it was time to throw hands. The gang turns around and starts running at him, but he came applying that straight pressure, dog walking right through everyone, and they could not land a hit. Double block, bop. Shit came from the soul. Unc's eyes are closed. So now the Taylor and Cooley are back to back, and they gave each other that look like, let's violate. So they both start getting jiggy. I'm talking a combination of legs and hands. One to the gut, look to the sky. Cooley was out here weaving and landing straight face shots. The belting was getting out of hand, so the gang was like, this axing shit, and went straight to the boot and took out guns. But just as they were about to light things up, their straps were gone. Donut Man had to join the battle. And look what he does. He kicks the stool, the star falls down, and he flies right out. And Donut ain't waste no time. He got straight to it, destroying this one's gun and slapping him straight to the sky. This one tries to shoot only to get his gun bent, then one to the leg and a good one to the ear. He ain't never gonna hear shit. More turn around and start charging at him, but this is just straight easy eats. Mink. Had them boys flying everywhere. He hit this dude so hard in the back, his hat came off. So they finished the rest off, and this was the bad look on the X game, because the whole clan just got violated by 3 niggas. So now that brother Sam realizes his whole gang can't take over Pig Sty Alley on their own, they go hire these 2 bounty hunters over there sitting down like the 3 blind mice. They tell brother Sam that the 3 warriors they fought earlier were the 3 top in their prime. We talking Magic, Bird, and Jordan. They're retired, but they still got it. So this job ain't gonna be easy or cheap. Later that night, Cooley was walking home, minding his business, and he spots this dude sitting in the dark playing the guzheng, a long string instrument, kinda like a guitar or a harp. Then the wildest thing happens. The sound wave starts cutting things in half. Even the cat gets sliced midair. Cooley turns around, but yeah, his head was gone. So the second harpist pulls up on the tailor like, I can't lie, OG. You sell some good drip. Sturdy material as well. Oh, appreciate it, man. This shit gonna get you all the hoes. Really? How many we talking? I don't know, about 6, 7. Just by that comment, he thought he was messing with him. So he tries snatching Unc's face, but Unc was a little too fast for that. He punches him back, smacks the table, the rings drop on his arms, and they start throwing hands. And I mean, they were really going at it. The mouse was not holding back. He scratches his chest, but Unc couldn't give a damn. Like, look, he couldn't touch him. Weave, block, huss. Nah, his ass was reading him like a book. Straight cat in the hat. He smacks the rat on the wall and starts going on the offensive. He was right on his ass. Brody tries taking off his rings, but Unc wasn't about to let that happen. Just as he's about to get to it, he hears the music. And Unc's been in the game way too long. Nigga knows the sound of a sneak attack. He quickly weaves out the way, and damn, that shit sliced the brick and nipped his ear. He tries running at them, but the sword comes in and destroys his rings. Shit was not looking good for him. The first harpers continue playing his brother. We see the fit. Anyways, he starts sending more sound waves and he hides behind this brick wheel. He was not trying to get got. Unc picks up the wheel and yanks it right at them, but they counter it real quick, nearly knocking this guy right out. Stay your ass in the crib. But now he had nothing to protect himself, so they hit him with this 3-punch wave. Pop, 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 dropping him face first into the ground. Got him eating concrete. And these 2 little cheeky geezers are watching from the car where it's safe. hell out my way, blocking my view and shit. So the Harpers goes for the final blow, ready to send him straight to the Shadow Realm. But then Donut pulls up just in time. I swear some of these guys just wait till you're on like 10 HP before they jump in. Landlady pops out and tells them to keep the noise down, but then Lord snatches her ass back in. And did y'all see how everyone stopped immediately as soon as she popped out? Yeah, there's a reason for that. So they get back to fighting and Donut's out here blocking all these sound waves with his staff. And I don't even know how he sees it. They destroy his staff, so he tosses like 7 in the air and flies right towards them. But these boys started playing the Guzheng faster than he can react, knocking that boy right back down. They hit him with more attacks and he just starts getting jiggy, blocking their attacks while dancing. And I did not know this nigga was an airbender, because what the hell is this? As soon as he gets close, they hit him with that shockwave that sent his ass flying right back. And that there took all the hope out of Donut. He's just standing there bleeding. They try finishing him off, but Unk jumps in the way, taking all the damage. His ass took like 9 shots. No Curtis Jackson. Didn't I tell you guys to keep that shit down? I don't know what this geezer was doing, but he got out and threw an axe. And look at how easy she caught it. Even had his boss telling him not to get back in the car. He didn't want no smoke. Now that the bounty hunters finally got them both on last stand, they go for the kill, but Landlady screams. That shit was so powerful it stopped their attack and had Brody going back in his car. There's another master here. So they try fly up and come right back down. They start swinging at him, but Landlord must have ate the gum fruit, because every punch they threw was just bouncing right off. Talk about friendly fire. He took his tooth out. Tough. He tries to get his GBG, but Lord weaves and he backhands the spit out of his homie's mouth. Now, Landlord was clearly just clowning them, out here casually hitting the cha-cha slide. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. Bop. They try going for his head only to fist bump, and I just realized the entire time his eyes were closed. So this nigga is still half asleep. Oh man, it really just can't get any more disrespectful than this. Anyways, they finally land a hit and they kick him back. And I don't even know what this is. They got him out here floating. Guess he's just too OP. He lands back on his feet, grabs them both, bop, flips this one on the right to his knees, then the one on his left straight to his face. He got all the dust coming off the ground. So Unk finally dies from all the wounds from earlier. And Landlady wasn't too happy about it. Wait, what the hell's going on in the background? Nah, his ass was just getting hella disrespectful. Lord yanks him to the other side and he carved the yin and yang symbol on the ground. What the fuck? Anyways, they quickly get up, try to repair the Guzheng, but Mama pulled up.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
She just takes a deadly drag, then screams, deleting all these sound demons. They had no hope. That shit ripped both these boys into their drawers. Like, look at them. They became homeless. Landlady ain't say a word. She just brought out that spliff and was like,
new op pack in the air, this gas or what? He'll still be alive right now if you niggas ain't gas him up.
Hey, drive off quick, nigga. Quick! How the hell did they teleport there? Boss, get your ass out of here. You trying to get us all killed? She just gives them the biggest threat, talking about she better never see their faces in this town again. They drive off, but that threat had them shaking. Like they couldn't even light their cigar. Got them out here burning each other in that. So yeah, Donut was the last of the trio left, but his ass was on like 10 HP, so I don't know how long he had. Lady and Lord made a promise that they will never use their kung fu to kill. But just before Donut dies, he was like, with great power comes great responsibility. What a great speech before you go under. So y'all remember seeing that fraud ex gang member? Well, guess what? It turns out he was insanely good at breaking out of places. Like he was elite level escape artist. He might have been the one that made that tunnel for El Chapo. So the Axe gang finally recruited him for one special assignment. He was called up to break out the #1 most dangerous kung fu master ever, the Beast. The dude was so good in his prime, he literally went mentally insane while training. Like how was that even possible? Anyways, he couldn't find anyone to challenge him, so he locked himself into a mental asylum. And now they want Sing to get him out. So the gang rolls up to the prison and they hand Sing the map like, follow it, you'll find his cell. He sneaks in, follows the map, falls down like 50 stairs and heads straight to the bottom of the prison. Finally seeing that big ass door. He picks the cell lock real quick and inside, there's just a guy taking a He was just reading his newspaper like a casual Sunday. So anyway, Sing breaks Beast out and drags him straight to Brother Sum and his little sidekick. And bro, they were not impressed. They're looking at this guy like, this is the legendary killer for real? Like, look at how he looks. No hair, he got his whole toes sticking out, and he rocking the Harry Potter spectacles. So you're really the coldest martial artist to ever live? I mean, that's what they say. Can't lie though, I ain't caught a body in a minute. But Brother Sum is at the back still thinking Sing grabbed the wrong guy. So he signals one of his goons to test him. Dude walks up and punches Beast right in the face, but he ain't do any damage. So he starts throwing multiple punches. I'm talking mop, 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 but he still couldn't take any health off. Look at how hard he's swinging. Like, how is he just sitting there eating punches like... Can't lie, gang. You punch like a little bitch. Yeah, that dude was not about to take that type of disrespect in front of his gang like that. So he pulls out the gun. But Beast just grabs it, got the entire room aiming at him, but he wasn't tripping. Nigga points the revolver right at his head, shoots it, grabs the bullet mid-air with his 2 fingers. Who the hell did they let out of prison? Like, what type of demon is this? Brother Sam ain't even think twice. He got his ass up, went right up to him, bowed down and gave up the torch. Yeah, he bent the knee. Beast was their new leader. So Beast stands up, kicks his leg straight up 180 degrees, and boom, this nigga splits the entire room. Everyone out here running straight out. But here's the thing, landlady and Lord were sitting there the entire time. So you one of the coldest niggas out, they say. I mean, people say a lot of things. So they agree to run the fade since the Beast was a big fan of them, especially landlady. Everybody steps back and they get right to it. She snaps the table and goes for the face kick. Damn, I might have to use this for the thumbnail. So clearly their attack didn't do any damage. Hit me harder, I can take more. So they run back and hit a 2-piece face shot. Got Beast face all smooshed up. But look, he ain't moved an inch. Just a little bit off target. So they get back and fly right at him. But he just stands there and goes pop pop. Knocks them straight to the ground. So they try again, but the same thing. Double kick. Had them right back on the floor. He really had the Axe Gang hyped as hell. But Beast ain't even stretched yet. He ain't even warm up. He starts actually going on the offensive and starts violating. What the fuck do you think this is? Like, look at how fast he was moving his hands. Lord could not keep up. Get your ass to that wall. Lady gets back up and hits the lion roar, and that shit affected everything and everyone besides Beast. Even she was shocked. He jumps right at her and hits her with a back kick, pounding her right to the wall. But Lord was not about to let his wife get done like that. He comes in with the kicks, then tries to flip Beast, but he lands it, then hits him with his own move.
He copied my whole fucking flow!
Word for word, bar for bar. Lady smacks his head with a stick, but he eats it. She tries again, but Beast reverses it, and that twist went all the way back to her. Lord comes in and counters the twist, spinning her ass around like a damn wheel. The shit was hella funny, but it worked. Beast then had to turn up the heat a little bit, kicking them right to the other side, got them destroying the poker table. And as soon as they got up, he kicked another table on them, dropping them right back. Like, I swear he was right on their asses, not letting them breathe. Like, look at how he came in with the flying kicks. 1v1, 2v1, it did not matter. Block, spin around, watch them titties. Leg kick, pop to the gut. Got him dropping the funeral bell. Lady tries opening the bell, but Beast wasn't about to let her use it. So he started pressing her even more, spamming all the combos. Like, look, he gave her no chance. Lord jumps back in and that gives her the split seconds she needed to bust the cap wide open. And yeah, this is where Beast messed up. They lined the bell right at him, wiping the smoke right off his face.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
She inhales, screams, and utterly eviscerates everything. Had that old man flying back. Like, what type of sound wave was this? I would not be surprised if a few niggas turned into titans. They jump right back in front of him, put the bell right to his head while his health bar is still flashing. Wait! I surrender! Lady drops the bell, but Beast whips out these flower spikes. They catch it, but then they get one right to the gut. Yeah, you can never trust a man with a little bit of hair and doesn't want to go bold. Anyways, they end up in this, I don't even know what this shit is. It looked like it came straight out of the mountains of Dagestan. Now Brother Sam and the others all get out of hiding, and he wants Singh to go hit Lord. Because the position they're all in, they can't untangle. But after all that peer pressure, Singh ends up smacking him twice. Got his head bleeding in that. After that encounter, Singh walks right up to them and cracks the wood on Beast's head. And that right there just enrages the Beast. Cause ain't no way this E-ranked had balls enough to even touch him. He flicks these two off, walks right up to him, looks at his fist, and punches him right in the chest, ripping his shirt from behind. Then he flings him up and axe kicks him straight down. Oh, wait, but he wasn't done. He blammed his head right through the concrete. Like, oh my God, there is no way this guy still has a head. But here's the thing, he hits him again. And that right there is a face of complete disbelief. He starts spamming face shots, and I'm talking about he was abusing that circle button. He looks back and landlady and Lord were gone, and they somehow took Singh as well. What? How did you let them get away? Bop. No. Did he just commit murder by punching the 360 out of someone's head? Yeah, please send this guy back to prison. So the landlady and the landlord take Singh back to the temple, wrap him up, got him looking like Dosu Kanuta, and his health bar goes from 0 back to 100. Like, did they give him a chug jug? Meanwhile, Beast and the whole crew pull up to Pig Sty Alley, and the first thing they do is storm all the dorms, looking for the runners. You guys can rest now. I'll handle it from here. So Singh casually just walks out the room and they're all in pure shock. Cause how does he look this healthy? Is he a Wolverine? Impossible. So everyone runs right at Singh, so he activates his belt to ass badge. The first guy comes flying in only for my boy to weave out the way and pop, dropping all the niggas behind him. These two then try to flank him from behind, but he sees everything. Jokic. Gut checking them right through the pillars. This guy really came back a member of the Weave Nation because he was out here dodging everything. Mink pop. Skadoosh. Bow. Why did that guy go flying like that? Free him. He then stomps on this guy's feet, flattening it like a pancake. Like, what type of move is this? Wait, he does it again to all of them. Nah, free those toes. So yeah, Singh jumps off the top and he just starts violating everyone. They really couldn't touch his ass. Like, look at his movement. These are clearly E ranks and he might be a S tier. Even these two came out to peep the action. Y'all sus this leg work. Block, mop, bow. Like, look at this, straight top pins. I guess he learned that from Shaolin soccer. Singh then just starts kicking everyone into straight walls. Like, he was not holding back. Like, what do you two want? Get back. Get out of here. And oh my god, look at this guy here on the left trying to cheap shot. We've got check. Why is he looking down? Ain't nothing over there. Kablow! He was really beating their asses because they all ended up in the sky, dropping like dead flies. Singh then makes it back to the second level and just walks through the rest of them. This was really a walk through the park. And look at my man Beast just standing there while his gang gets... He finally reaches the final boss. And just look at everyone in the background. Like, nah, this movie is so unserious. He really out here got Beast sweating straight bullets. Not bad. Pop! Nah, I can't even lie. That was a clean cheap shot. He then kicks him in the nuts, a good knee to the dome. Got him looking like he posing for an album cover. But Beast lands the attack, then eats the last kick. Vibranium neck ass nigga. So they get back to throwing hands. I'm talking straight kung fu. But then Beast started getting a little worried. Singh was moving a little too fast. Ip Man's favorite move. Beast then tries talking shit, but Singh just steps on his feet. That was a scream of straight pain. He then kicks his head, but Beast holds it down one more time. But it was only a matter of time. Singh steps back and he gives him another one. Straight to the neck. Had him on all fours. Ah, eat this! Can't even lie, bro was cooked. He had him rolling around like tumbleweed. Beast then starts activating his Tousei, transforming into Fukusaku. Like, look, he even had the curse mark. He spears him right through the building, and I swear this guy went through like 6 walls. Surely you gotta met up after that. Brody starts laughing, jumping right back out, and then jumps up in this zesty ass way. And his landing doesn't help the case. He must have been one of Jiraiya's students. Singh had to tighten up. He jumps right up and starts running on the side like he Neo. Quickly weaving out the way, had Beast hitting nothing but air. But it wasn't once. He did it again. Singh then had to volley these 2 bricks right in the hole. But my boy wasn't there. He was under. He jumps right up and hits him right to the sky. Like, look at how childish this is. He uses the eagle to get a little bit more boost. Then he sees his god. And clearly that's all that needed to be done. He comes flying right back down like he's Johnny Storm. Activates Buddha's palm. Had Beast face first on the ground screaming, I surrender. And Singh is clearly a nice person. You know, he's like, oh, you surrender? So he stopped. But of course, Beast tried to pull that sneaky move. Singh just shows the palm, completely destroying the entire building behind him. But here's the thing, it was on the side of his head. So that was clearly just a warning. He grabs the pin off him, shoots it in the air, and the Beast was so amazed, he ain't even fight it. He just went right down to his knees and started begging, Master! Yeah, he lost all his aura, and Singh just became that guy.